Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Math 10C, Chapter 1, Lesson 4, Surface Area of Pyramids and Cones. Now, one thing I want to mention here, we're talking about right pyramids and right cones. What I mean by right is that they're proper or nice. That is, the center, or the tip of the center, the tip of the cone is right in the center. So any sort of pyramid or any sort of cone, the tip is right in the center. If we can have a cone or a pyramid that's not a right cone, something like that where it's at an angle, there the math is a little bit nastier. But here we have nice symmetrical cones and pyramids. Now, here, start over, we have one formula that you have to know. This formula, surface area pi r squared times pi r s. Now, normally I derive the formulas. This, unfortunately, is a lovely hour or so of deriving in calculus, and I don't want to do that to you because that just hurts. Those of you that take Math 31 from me in a couple of years will remember this lesson. Now, two things here. First, we're always looking for the radius of the circle. Notice this is a circle or cone. And we have the slant height, or the height of the side of the cone. So in this example here, the slant height S is 8, and the radius is 4. So if I go, what's the surface area? Surface area, pi r squared plus pi r s. Please use the pi button on your calculator, not 3.14. That's a good way to get me annoyed. Slant height is 8. Now, as a warning to you guys, pay attention. This way, guys. I was taught to do this before calculators came out. So what I do right out of habit is go 4 squared, or 16 pi. 4 times 8 is 32 pi, which is 48 pi right off the bat. Now, you guys have the pi button on your calculator, so you multiply that out, and what do you get? 150.8. Now, hang on. Now, 16 plus 32 is 48. What's 48 times 3? Well, you don't, but what is 48 close to? 50. What's 50 times 3? 150. So we've got an answer that's about 150. So that, estimation-wise, looks good. So, anybody, actually show me your slates. What did you get? Okay, well, that's why you write out the slates. Okay. Oh, you add them. 50 plus 100, not 50 times 100. You're supposed to show work? Yes, yes. All right. So, that's the formula you got to know and practice. So, this one here, okay, I would go, if you guys, no, normally I go short hair and long hair, but there's not very many short-haired people. So, all right, everybody help me out with this green one here, 15 yards and 16 yards. Now, first things first, there's one formula. So, how am I going to be tricky, evil, and confusing? Okay, I had AJ say diameter. And what is the formula talking about? Radius. So this, yes, so the radius is half that, 8 yards. All right, so that's one trick. Now, everybody calculate the surface area of this right cone for me, please. Sorry. The green one on the left, which is a right cone. The right one on the left. So, first thing I need you to do, write out the formula. No, not the numbers. I want the formula at the beginning so I know exactly what you're doing. S is the slant height. So this is S, 15 yards, and the radius is 8 yards. So, as I said, this is one new formula for you. It's the only formula you need so far. I need that written out. And don't mistake the nicest for a suggestion. Write it out. At the end, we will. Yes, pi is an irrational number, goes on forever. So depending on my mood, no decimal places, one decimal place, two decimal places. I want you to think at least three numbers in your final answer. Now, as I was saying before, hang on, pi times 8 squared, or 64 pi. This is the way I was taught to do it, and I'm still doing it as I listen to my math teacher. I have no comment regarding that because this is being recorded for posterity and going on YouTube. 8 times 15 is 120, isn't it? So 184 pi. What answer did you guys get? Now, hang on. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes.
I did that. I did pi r squared plus pi rs.
Okay.
That would be a separate answer, and then that would be a separate answer.
Okay. So what is pi times 8 squared? Oh, there's the problem. You get 0. No, hang on. You can go up on this calculator and go back. And this is pi. Oh, hang on. Now, pi times 8 squared. You've got an extra pi in here. So pi times 8 squared is pi rs. There we go. So you've got the right math. You're just putting the numbers wrong in your calculator, which happens. All right, show me your slates in 3, 2, 1. 578, 578. All right. Okay. No, I don't mind you going on and doing the next one. Yes, 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 yes. Dude, show work, I'm going to get cranky. All right. Now, I want you guys to try the next one without my help. So, what do? Good woman. Write out the formula. Please. Okay. Now, I want to see this done pi r squared plus pi rs. No, 15 times 15. I think that's 16 times 16. Yes, I think you're right. But I was also going to say you're the one with the calculator, so. Okay. Alrighty. Now. Yes, ma'am. Let's relax. That's the advantage of you using the slates. I can look at you and go, oh, you're done, or oh, you're not done. Now. Yes, you can if you wish. Now, normally I ask you to draw a picture, but of course the picture's on the board, so you don't have to draw it. So, okay, in 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, you got me chocolate, so 6.5, 6 1/4, 6.1. All right, 2, 3, yes, 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 yes. All right, when you're done, show me, please. And could you flip it upside down so I can read it? Yes, yes, yes. I believe you. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. So, you haven't shown me, have you? You did? Forgive me. I can't remember. Let me see, dude. Good. Did I? Sorry? Okay. Now, hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop erasing your stuff. How can I help you if you don't get it? You've already got. Let's give it all the. Now, formula: surface area pi r squared plus pi rs. You don't even have to remember it because it's right here on your formula sheet. Now, what's r? Pi r. Yes. On this drawing, what's the radius? No, we're on this yellow one here, the second one. Guys, shh. Certainly. 35. Now you're getting what when you plug the numbers in? 2, 3, 5, 6 feet squared. All right. So far, so good? All right. Now, 2 tricks you have to learn. First one, I give you the height, not the slant height. This is my personal favorite trick here, because you all go, oh, the slant height is not given. Good man. Woohoo! Almost 2 things. One, I'm happy with your enthusiasm, but be careful with your language because this is going on my YouTube channel. So this is 7, this is 2, and your slant height is what? Now, listen up, guys. You've shown me you can do this, but yes, show steps. Okay? So, grab your fork. Now, you should remember Pythagorean's formula. Pythagorean's theorem, I should say. You have not got the slant height. I've given you height, and I've given you radius. You got to figure the side. Yes. Right. So, this is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. 7 squared plus 2 squared equals... Nope. Hang on.
Wait, what? Square root what you get?
All right, guys.
What would you get for square root?
Okay. No. So, get to this point and cap your marker because I got to have a little chat with you.
I hate chat.
I'll relax. It's one of those good chats. It's not the chat. Boys have cooties. They smell funny. Don't let them touch you. They smell really funny when they're on fire chat. No. This is a better chat. Okay. Now. All right, guys. Now, as I said, cap the markers because we got to chat for 1 minute. Right here, the slant height is the square root of 53. Now, you have 2 choices here. You can leave it as the square root of 53, or you can go hit the square root button and go to a couple of decimal places, 7 point what? Okay. Now, in a chapter or 2, we hit exponents. Okay? And then you're going to leave it as square root of 53. For the moment, if you want to simplify it to a couple of decimal places, I'm okay. All right? So right now, either one works. I want to warn you, I was taught square root 53, so I will use that a lot in my calculations. Right? Well, grab Mr. Calculator and solve it for me. Now, once we got that, surface area, pi r squared plus pi rs. The radius here is 2. No, hang on, Eliza. You're answering my next question. Thank you for thinking ahead. Oh, no, I've got no problem with thinking ahead, but please answer the question I'm asking, not the one I'm about to. 2 times 7, I'm going 7.28. Now, from this point, you guys can do it, but do it anyway. Show me. Sounded slightly painful. So, well, show me the answer in 3, 2, 1. That sounded slightly painful. 58.37, 58.31, 58, 58. All right. Now, okay. Okay. 2 times 7.28 is 14. Well, what's 18 times pi?
Did I not do that?
I think you might not. Yes. Show me on your calculator. You forgot to add 4 to it. It's 14 point. Okay. All right. Oh. All right, guys. Now, I need you guys to solve this one without my help. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes to work on it. Good woman. It's the exact same thing. What have we done? Change the numbers. So if you understand the procedure, it's straightforward. Okay. All right. Chemical. Okay. All right, gentlemen, ladies, hang on for 1 sec. Shh. There's a couple students going, I don't get this, so I'm going to go through this slowly. I'm not going to give an answer. I'm going to wait and make certain that you're 1 step ahead of me. All right? But hang on. So for those of you having a little trouble with this, I want to find the side of this triangle here, or the slant height. Okay? Now, what have I given you? I've given you the base, 2, and the height 9. Now, this is getting a little messy, but I want you to note here, 9, 2, slant height. All right? I'm just redrawing the triangle because I have space there. Now, this, I apologize, I forgot to mention, is a right angle triangle. And this is why I always say a right angle triangle, because it's 90 degrees, which means we can use Mr. Pythagoras. So, a squared plus b squared is c squared. Now, if you remember Mr. Pythagoras, a and b are the two short sides. So, what's one of the short sides? 2. 2 squared. And the other side is? So 2 squared is? 9 squared is 81. So S is 85. S squared, I'm sorry, is 85. Now, the reason I like this question, 2 reasons. 1, some people just go, oh, the slant height is 9. No, that's the height. So you misread the question, and then you screw everything up. And the other reason I like this, there's lots of little steps. It's really easy to screw up. So many people will go 81 minus 4, or forget the square root 89. Just zap boo-boos. So S is the square root of 89. You grab Mr. Calculator, and that's 9 point what? All right, what comes after the 2? Okay. Back up. Hang on. No. Reagan, one more time. It is? Stop. I'm asking, what's the square root of 89? 9 point what? 9.21. What comes after the 1? And then we round that off to 9.22. Now, if you make that mistake in rounding off, it's not a big deal. Your answer will be off like a smidge. Do I really care? Not really. I'll be slightly annoyed with you, but whatever. Life is too short to get really upset over stuff like that. Now, what's the next thing you do? Sorry, you guys got that? Hang on. No. Whoa, hang on. Got it? A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Mr. Pythagorean's theorem. So, 2 squared is 4. 9 squared is 81. 4 plus 9 is 85. All right? And what's the square root of... Oh, yeah, Barak Kazad menu. Thank you. I'm glad one of you can read. Yeah, probably. My bad. So what's the square root of 85 is? Okay. As I said, lots of chances to make dumb little boo-boos. And I just made one. All right. Guess Mr. Sutton can't add. Woohoo! All right. I heard that. Surface area, pi r squared plus pi rs.
Okay, equals pi times 2 squared plus pi times 2 times 2.
Okay, now, as I said before, so 70, 69, what are you guys getting?
70.3.
Okay, show me your work in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm seeing 70.3, 70.4, 70.5. 70.4 seems to be the most common answer. Yeah. Okay, well, hang on. I'm seeing 70.4. Yes. Nine, oh, if you did 9.21, then yeah, I can see the 70.4. So, as I said, I normally get a little bit annoyed there. Let's call it 70.5. Now, be careful about that. Mr. Calculator, you can just use the answer button on the calculator. You don't have to do any rounding off. No, you don't have to write out all 8 decimals, but you can get the correct final answer at the end. Yes, Reagan. Well, let me see your work. Hang on. Pi r squared. 9.22 is your radius, is the slant height, not 9. That's too much rounding off. Because the slant height is the square root of 85, which is 9. And you didn't put the 2.22. All right. Now, shh. The other question, guys, shh. The other question I can ask is working backwards. I give you the slant. Whoa, shh. I want to challenge you. If I give you the surface area, can you work backwards and tell me the slant height? Yes, you can. Now, look at the question carefully. What have I given you? Surface area and diameter. So what's the radius of this? And we don't know slant height. So, what is the formula? The only formula you've got, surface area is? Now. So far, so good? Do we know the surface area? Yeah. We know a pi. Hang it. Two things. One, lose the accent. True. That sucks. Oh, dude, let's not have this conversation recorded where I point out I don't care. And let me rephrase that. I really don't care. All right. All right, so how will we solve this ugly mess? Yes. Reverse it, yes. So, what can we solve for? Pi times 24 squared is what? I don't know. That's why I'm asking you guys. 24 squared times pi. I don't know. 1. All right. Now, what is pi times 24? You guys with the calculators, 78, 77? That's it? 75 point what? Yes. All right. Now, everybody agree with me so far? So, I got to get S all by itself. What is the easier number to get rid of? Okay. Actually, yes. How do I get rid of plus 1809? All right. So you youngins with the calculator got to give me this number. 7,012 minus 1,809.5. 5202.5. Hang on. Now, how do we get rid of times 75.3? Divide both sides by 75.3. The slant height is point what? Okay, so 69.1 millimeters. Okay. So, you guys sort of see how that goes? All right. Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I don't have a calculator. So, okay. Sorry? Well, notice the surface area is 7,012, correct? Pi r squared, or pi times 24 squared, is 1809.5. 7,012 minus 1809.5 is 5202, correct? What, shh, guys? Pi rs, what's pi times 24? Somebody said 75.3. Yes. So 75.3 times s, I divide both sides. All right. All right. Now, square pyramid. Hang on. Shh. So, ma'am. Yes. You've got, what's different here? You've got the base. And then you've got 4 triangles. Okay. So you've got 4 triangles. The area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height, so that's 2 base height for the sides. And okay, now it's going to say your formula sheet goes 4 times the area of the sides, plus what's the area of the base? Yes, length times width, or base squared, plus 2 times base height. So that's a different way to write it out. Now, hang on. So, rather than me try to explain that, let's do one of these. What's the surface area of this this square pyramid? The slant height is the side. Now, what do we got here? All right.
We got squares
Now, your formula sheet writes it like this. So let's do it this way. What's the base? So that's 9 times 9, which is 1. All right. Now, actually, I'm going to color code this. Nope, not yet. Well, you can if you want. Now, what is each side? Oh, hang on. Each side is what shape? Okay, so what is the formula for triangle? Base times height divided by 2. Now, what's the base of the triangle here? It's 4 times 9. What's the height? Now, yes, that's the slant height. What's the slant height here? Yes, it is. Because you have height and slant height. Did I confuse you? Woohoo! I mean, poopy. Yes, tears of the innocent, so sweet in my coffee. Yes. Anyway. Okay. Yes. One triangle is 10. 9 times 10 divided by 2. What is 9 times 10? 90 divided by 2. What's half of 90? Well, I don't know either, but you're the youngin' with the calculator. 45. So this is 4 times 45. And what's 4 times 45? So it's 180 plus 81, which is? What? I never doubted you women. So 261 square feet. All right. Am I right? I don't want to know. No, that's a heat sensor. That's a heat sensor. And actually, it's a motion sensor to turn on the lights. All right. Now, Actually, we're running out of time. So what we'll do is we will finish this tomorrow. Unfortunately, so I'm going to pause the recording here.
How do